Hey, it's Beck. Welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm 3 weeks out from the PA Muscle Show. Instead of bringing you guys along for training this week, I'm going to do some behind the scenes footage. I have an exciting photo shoot that you'll get to see some behind the scenes footage with, some recovery, and just some mindset things that I'm going to go over at 3 weeks out. We'll get back to training next week, so follow along and stay tuned. I'm at an old school and I'm gonna shoot with Matt Porter today. We're gonna do a little photo shoot, grab you guys some behind the scenes footage, so I'm excited to see what we turn up. Got some good lighting in, some cool abandoned rooms to take a look at, so we'll bring you guys along, get some behind the scenes footage, and let's see what we make. I just got done my acupuncture appointment. I go see Krista normally once a week. I've been seeing her about once a week for probably 4 or 5 months now. Depending on what she works on, kind of depends, or what's bothering me kind of depends on what she works on. So today we did a little bit on my right knee. So I've had patella tendonitis in the past. Last time I competed, just kind of from lack of stretching, lack of warm up. And so sometimes that right knee flares up on me, just like pulls a little bit when I'm not stretching as much as I should be. And especially since I'm doing a lot of cardio right now, not eating as much as I was, and I'm training just as hard, it's so important that I stay 100%, keep my joints feeling good, my tendons and ligaments feeling good. And she helps me so much with that sort of thing. As well as, especially in the springtime this year, going to her for my allergies was like a complete game changer. It changed so much and opened up my airways so much more of doing the acupuncture weekly for my allergies. So what you'll see in the video is her working on my knee a little bit, my right knee. She did some stuff on my right elbow and my right wrist. That sometimes gets a little tight, that my right lat gets a little tight, and that kind of then drains down or like stems down into my arm. So again, just something I need to work on, more mobility and more stretching, but it's also preventative, and just with training it helps. And then a couple of the points around my ankles and my just with like connective tissue and that sort of thing that she also works on. And then the parts on the backs of my hands helps my lower back. So that's a little tight from my photo shoot on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so I just asked her to do a couple extra there just to kind of help loosen that up. So that's the one thing that I do for recovery now. Like I said, I go see her weekly. Sometimes this was 2 weeks before my last visit. So every week to every 2 weeks, just kind of depends on how I'm feeling and how my schedule's going. I am headed to massage also this week, so I will bring you guys with me to that. And then as well as I've been going back to cupping and scraping to just kind of get even a little deeper than massage and really target those areas that affect me or get a little tight or imbalanced, especially as we get closer to this show. So I'll bring you guys along for that too. And yeah, just a full week of recovery, still training, still getting cardio in, still eating, but really focusing on just bringing you guys along for the recovery portions of my journey. Just got done my cupping and lymphatic work, massage. So I don't know if you can tell. She did some scraping on my neck, a little bit on my legs. I think the lighting's very good. You can kind of see on my elbow there a little bit. So since I got massage work done on my back the other day, we just focused on the front today. So she does some lymphatic draining, which kind of helps just weed out any inflammation, anything like that. My right side gets pretty bound up, so she worked on this shoulder and did a liver pump, which helped with that, actually just kind of relaxing and taking some of the strain off this right shoulder. And then we did some work on my right foot because that knee's been a little tight. So I'm feeling good. I will go back and see Shira the week before my show. So I'm going to come back down that Wednesday right before my show. We're just going to do some like lymphatic draining and release of everything. So no cupping, no scraping, nothing like that. No marks for show. Just kind of make sure everything's working and ready to go. She gave me some stuff to work on drainage wise at home. So I'm going to start doing those in the morning. And now I'm going to eat pre-gym and head to my workout. So my cream of rice, got this here. I'm going to mix it up with my scoop of protein powder. And then I've got my pre-workout. It's Hostile's Bloodshot. So Hostile's Bloodshot is their pump product. So it basically just takes more muscle and blood to more oxygen and blood to the muscle. So it gives you pump and not as much of the caffeine thing. Like most pre-workouts do. I don't like that shaky, jittery feel I get with pre-workout. So I like this one because it gives me pump, keeps my muscles fuller during my workout without giving me the shakes or jitters or anything like that. So I'm going to stop and grab a coffee on my way. I had coffee at home this morning, but I have a late night tonight, so I'm going to grab coffee on the way. And then I'm going to go train some legs, and I will touch base with you guys after my workout to show you post-gym. Good morning. I am going to run you through a full day of eating. What I'm currently eating at 3 weeks out from the PA Muscle Show. So this is kind of my normal morning routine. I come down, drink some water, just filled it up after I chugged a little bit. Have my morning coffee, kind of stretch, hang with the puppy for a little bit, hang with the other dog when she's awake too. She's still sleeping. And then I will hop on cardio. So I normally do this for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then hop on cardio, and then come in and eat meal one. Meal one, I am turn the oven on, add some spray. This meal consists of 6 egg whites. I use store-bought eggs, crack them, and then 2 whole eggs, which I normally try to get farm eggs for my parents. So I'm going to use those ones. So 6 whites. We're going to add this to the pan, and then I'm going to add my 1 cup of spinach. So this is meal one. Normally add in some everything bagel seasoning as well. And then I'll add sugar-free ketchup on top of the eggs once they cook. I like to scramble the 6 eggs and the spinach. And then I soft boil in this little egg spaceship. I'll show you the whole eggs. We're going to add these to the pan. And then what I do with these ones, I take this little cup, and I puncture a hole in the top. Try not to crack the egg. And then I fill the water just between, it has lines on it, so I can fill it between soft and medium. And I'll kind of give it that like soft boil, so not quite a cooked yolk. So it's like a sunny side up egg with a little twist. So I add the water into here, put the lid on top, turn this on, and then that'll buzz when it's ready to go. Back to the egg whites on the stove. I do a cup of spinach. So I just kind of eyeball it, throw it all in here. And then we're going to do some everything bagel seasoning on top. Let them cook a little bit more. And then we will scramble that all up. And I'll put the soft boiled eggs in my bowl. And then I normally add the egg whites and the spinach on top of that. A little bit of ketchup over it, and then kind of mix it all up together. The egg whites, kind of just fold the eggs into themselves over the spinach. I don't know if you can see that. I just kind of scramble them all up. And the whole eggs are still cooking. The egg timer just went off. I pull this all into the sink here. Meal 2 today is going to be pre-gym. So what I'm going to measure out here is 30 grams of cream of rice. My scale. I'm going to add water, microwave it for about a minute and a half, and then let it cool and add some protein powder. So this will be pre-gym. So I'll eat this in about 2 hours before I head to the gym, but I'm traveling this morning. I have an appointment, so we're going to bring it with us. So I got to cook it now so I can eat it in the car and then train after the appointment. Cream of rice, it's a little liquidy. I'm going to mix it all up and then let it cool before I put it in a Tupperware container to take with me. Post-gym is 5 ounces of chicken, 3 ounces of rice, and then 3 ounces of green beans. So I'm going to weigh those out. I'm going to put the chicken from MegaFit in, warm that up a little bit, add some ketchup and mustard, and then that will be my post-gym. I did cardio after the gym today, so I did 8 minutes on the stepper and then 40 minutes treadmill and park walk combined, so I don't have to do that this afternoon. 2 more meals to go, so this is meal 3, post-gym going in. So post-gym is 5 ounces of chicken, 3 ounces of rice, and then 3 ounces of green beans. So I'm gonna weigh those out. I'm gonna put the chicken from MegaFit in the microwave. Gonna warm that up a little bit, add some ketchup and mustard, and then that will be my post-gym. I did cardio after the gym today, so I did 8 minutes on the stepper and then 40 minutes treadmill and park walk combined, so I don't have to do that this afternoon. 2 more meals to go, so this is meal 3, post-gym going in. This is meal number 4, going down. MegaFit chicken. So I have 5 ounces of chicken here. I forgot my ketchup. Good thing it's seasoned. And 2 cups of green beans. So I am gonna eat that, and then I'm off to teach riding lessons. So I'm gonna get this meal number 4 in, and then I have 1 meal left, which will be a fish meal. So I will show you guys that in a couple hours, and then my evening time drink. So meal number 4 about to go down. I'm heading home. Got my evening drink here with my MegaFit meal stuff stuck to it. So it is 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, a spoonful of psyllium husks, a scoop of L-glutamine, some cinnamon, aloe juice, and like not the flavored aloe juice, like the normal regular aloe juice, and then some water. So it helps with digestion, helps keep everything regular, promotes less bloating, all of that sort of thing. So I've been doing this for about 2 years now. It's just my normal go-to. Like I said, it just helps with my digestion, keeps everything running smoothly, especially if I have a free meal or something off plan. It just helps settle that any discomfort I may have had if I eat something I normally wouldn't. So that's my last thing of the evening, and then I am showering and off to bed. Thanks for tuning in this week for some behind the scenes footage into my photo shoot, what I'm doing for recovery at 3 weeks out, and some mindset of where I'm sitting at, again, 3 weeks out from the PA Muscle Show. Stay tuned for next week. I'll bring you back to the gym with us, talk about a little bit more mindset, and I'll even bring you along for a check-in with my coach, maybe some poses